It's a game day today. Could be our last home game of the season. It's first game of a best of three against Yashtambia for bronze, for third place. So we had practice this morning, 20-minute skate. We went for lunch, and then I got time to kill here. And I'm going to show you something really interesting. I'm right across the street from our rink. So that's the rink in Oak Gym. And right across the street from that is a memorial, a war memorial, and it's called the Monowitz Memorial. And I did not know about this, but maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Maybe you watched my Auschwitz and Birkenau video. Well, there was a third camp, and basically like a sub camp they call it. And Monowitz was one of those. And Monowitz is a neighborhood right across the road from the rink. So this is the rink, across the road. Boom. This is a memorial. And obviously, I don't know if people visit here because it doesn't look very visited much, but it was an industrial camp, so people would work in factories here. So I had absolutely no idea that that existed. But if you look up, yeah, the concentration camps in Auschwitz and around Auschwitz, there's the Auschwitz 1 camp, Auschwitz 2, which is Birkenau, and then you have Monowitz. So pretty interesting. So the industrial park is right behind me, and there's still remnants from that camp. So I'm gonna go explore. I'm gonna go check it out. So I just drove across the street from the Monowitz camp. There's something I want to see here. So basically Monowitz camp was a big industrial camp, and across the road here there's like a village. I'm not sure what the name was back then, but they were told to abandon their houses when the Germans came in, said everybody out. So this is just the edge of town. This is literally like rural Poland, and I love this. I could drive through here forever. This is what I'm looking for right here up the road. Look in the mirror, see if no one's coming. So I'm on the outskirts of camp here, the Monowitz camp, which is across the road that's down there. Huge industrial park. And then there's a bunker. And this is for the guards. The personnel would live here. Oh shit, this is cool. Alright, I'm in. Oh shit. So people that lived here were basically told to abandon their houses, and they had to leave so the Germans can come in and take ownership of the place. Fuck, that's wild. Let this guy go. Monowitz is right there. The smokestacks. It's like a, not a guard tower, but bunker looking. That's something from back then for sure. Been looking at old photos online and I saw this. Okay, this place is like seriously creepy. Holy shit. So I had no idea what that was, but that was old, and it was like bunker looking, and it was like covered in vegetation, and it's barbed wire all around it and fenced in. So that was something for sure. And if I'm looking where I'm at, that was I had to be part of the camp. I'm not supposed to be fucking filming here. I'm pretty sure about that. There's like security everywhere. Oh well, I did it. Alright, back to the rink. We got a game to play tonight. Okay, so wild stuff. I stopped at that building where like where the barbed wire was, like an old brick building, and I got out because I saw cars, and this guy comes out, and I kind of have a feeling I'm not supposed to be there or whatever. So I ask if he speaks English, so he says, yeah, a little bit. So I was like, the bunker looking thing is like, is that like from the Monowitz camp? Like, is it that old? And he goes, yeah, go away. And so I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm sorry about that. He's like, yeah, just go away. So I get in my car and I sit down and I pull up my phone because there's signs. So I Google Translate, like I type it in and whatever. And then I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And then I just sit there and I get ready to leave. So I leave. I'm parked on the side of the road. So I get on the road and all of a sudden this gray car pulls out right behind me from where I was. So I go around the block. He follows me around the block. And I'm like, fuck, well, I got to go back to the rink. So he followed me almost all the rink. And there's a light here. That light. And then maybe like a couple hundred meters further roundabout. So I lost him in the roundabout and came back here. And luckily I just took my coat off because I was wearing like my team jacket. So I haven't seen him, but like, this is crazy or what? Alright, well, it's almost game time. So a minute and a half drive from the rink. This is a air defense bunker. Oh. Obviously impossible against, well, book too fast. Shit. If I were Polish, I would definitely go in or try to sneak in there because I'm pretty sure that door was unlocked. There's a lock, but it wasn't locked to anything. The size of this thing. This whole place like just has bad vibes. There's barracks everywhere and it's all abandoned. all camp land. Used to be tracks here, railroad tracks, and that's how they move people around, railroads. I think this is like the center of the industrial park, those big smokestacks. And there you go, then fencing again, the curls on top for barbed wire. So that was like the edge of the camp here. Wild. So these tracks would have gone to the Auschwitz I camp and maybe Birkenau too. The same pavement that Birkenau and Auschwitz too. So this was like the site of the third camp, the one that really nobody knows about. There used to be some buildings here, because you see like foundations too. This is very similar to some of the foundations in Birkenau. Definitely from that period, for sure. This place is eerie, even though it's nice any day. Not great vibes. Got another bunker right here against airstrikes. Everything's fenced in. And it's wild because if I keep going, the rink is right across the street from that white and blue building. Alright, back to the rink for real now. I was at the rink and then I learned about the bunker, the airstrike bunker. So I'm like, yeah, fuck, I'll go back out. No, I really got it back to the rink because guys are showing up for the game, so. That's the rink right here. And this is the roundabout where I lost the guy earlier in the gray car. So basically you just go around and come back the other direction, but you can take a right exit. So I made it look like I was exiting here, and I just kept going. And then another car right here got behind me. And I went around. And then I got back out here. And there's the rink.